we need to talk about what the hell is going on at Starbucks. So if you didn't already hear, Starbucks just launched a new holiday merchandise line with all sorts of festive drinkware, and it's got the people losing their minds. It's got people losing their marbles. We saw it with Labubus, Stanley cups, Owala water bottles, the list goes on. Most notably, they launched a Hello Kitty collaboration that everybody wants to get their hands on, especially this big plushie. The most controversial item, however, is this bear-shaped cup called the Bearista. And it's got the people going absolutely bonkers. They're lining up for hours before the store opens trying to get their hands on one. They're fighting other customers and carrying it up in line. And they're even accusing the employees of taking all the cups and hiding them in the back for themselves. So let's take a look at this thing and see what all the fuss is about. I have to admit, it's cute. It's a cute cup. I'm also imagining how potentially difficult that would be to clean, but it's a cute cup. This is on the official Starbucks TikTok. People asking, will there be enough for everyone? Please limit customers to only one. We have another person saying, OMG, I'm such an easy consumer to nab. They know these are going to sell. Why not produce a lot of them so people can actually have a chance to get one? I'm saying. This user writes, I need him, but I fear I also might need to touch grass. And Starbucks comments, they say both? Both is good. Meanwhile, they know they don't have enough cups and that this girl is probably not getting one. And you know what? Maybe I would be interested in buying one. If I didn't have to jump through a bunch of hoops and I didn't have to line up outside the store at the ass crack of dawn, maybe, just maybe, I would grab one for myself. So on the Starbucks website, it says it's a glass cup for cold drinks and that it's retailing for $43.95 if you're Canadian or $29.95 if you're in the US for one cup. It's obviously expensive, as Starbucks cups are. I thought we couldn't afford food right now. A cup that expensive in this economy? It's crazy. And I get it, the cup is cute. There's nothing wrong with wanting one, but people are acting insane. So let's watch these people hunt for these cups.
All right, the good news is I got the bear cup. But the bad news is everybody that worked at that Starbucks thoroughly pissed me off. I, along with a bunch of people, waited a very long time in the middle of the night to get our hands on this bear, and we knew it was limited, but when those employees walked in, they walked over to that shelf and they took the two that were on it off and took them to the back for themselves. Then they let us continue to wait in the line. Once we got in, when the store opened, he said, oh, by the way, we never got any bear cups. And I said, no, you did get the bear cups. I saw them there, and I actually videoed them from outside of the store to make a stupid TikTok, but I did catch them on video. They were sitting right there. So what are you talking about? Oh, then he suddenly starts making the story. Oh, no. Oh, well, actually, they were damaged. It's not that we didn't get them. It's that they were damaged, so we took them off the shelves. So you're telling me you put them on the shelves last night, damaged, and then took them off this morning a few hours later? Make it make sense. So I said, okay, me and everybody else in the line now are pissed off. We're like, what the hell? Show us. We want to see that there are damaged cups. We want to see them damaged, and then we'll believe you. Okay, fine. No, they refused to produce them for us. They refused to find them. So we said, okay, where's the manager? We want to speak to a manager. Oh, there's no manager here.
Whether they were buying them for themselves or not, demanding to see the damaged product is kind of insane. It's a little insane to be like, show me the damaged product. It's already in the back. Just let the employees do their job. Even if they're buying it, there's nothing you can do. They want the cup too. I mean,
okay, what's their contact information? Do you have a card? What's the email? What's the phone number? They made up every excuse trying to not get the manager's information. We stood there for 15 minutes, standing our ground, but give us an answer. At least respect us and say, we purchased them for ourselves. You could have done that, but you were lying to our faces. And then they said, somebody comes out after about 15 minutes and goes, oh, well, the assistant manager bought the other one, but we'll sell you this one. But it is damaged, it's kind of scratched. Clearly, somebody went to purchase both of these. And then they said, oh no, everybody's pissed off because that was wrong.
There is just something in the air every year as the holiday season approaches. And you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. The entitlement is just off the charts. It's off the charts. Now, instead of blaming employees for wanting the cup just like you want the cup, and maybe we could acknowledge the actual issue, which is Starbucks using a scarcity tactic for marketing to drive up hype and demand for these cups. They are intentionally making them super limited, and they're causing mayhem among these customers. At the end of the launch day, I went to my Starbucks to ask them how it went, and they told me they only got one cup. One cup. He said that someone bought it right at opening. Now, I don't know if he was scared that I was about to Karen it up in the store and accuse him of putting it in the back for himself. He also said that he knows that the surrounding stores only got like 2 or 3.
The entitlement is crazy. This woman got to Starbucks at 2 a.m. knowing that she has work in the morning, waited on a Brooklyn street, claims that she feared for her life, holding pepper spray in her hand to get a Starbucks cup.
So,
like,
we are bringing pepper spray. We are bringing pepper spray to make sure that we get this bear cup.
Now I'm super tired. I had work. Why would they buy it? Knowing that I have work, knowing that I chose to get up at 2 in the morning to wait on a dangerous street. This Starbucks cup thing has to be a social experiment on who the weakest people in the population are. And the thing that Starbucks did this year is that they say they're selling these bears in store, but they're actually only sending the store a very limited amount. Some stores I saw only got 2, some stores only got 6, but they're not telling the customer this as the customers are waiting in line at 2 in the morning. Or 4 in the morning, whenever the employees get there. So this girl in particular is 27, much too old for this type of behavior, by the way. I would expect teenagers to act this way. She said she called a bunch of Starbucks and she decided which one to go to. They told her they would have it. When she got there, she waited in line since 2 in the morning, and that they never told her that the employee had actually purchased the bear cup, so she was waiting in line for no reason. Now, the reason that I believe they do this, it is a marketing tactic that is used. It's not right, but basically they want you to wait in line because even though they don't have what you want, they want you to look around and possibly buy something else because you already waited since 2 in the morning. Why are you gonna go home empty-handed, right? And it's working because I saw another video of a lady who waited at 2 in the morning. By the time she got there, it was sold out, so she bought like 3 other things. She said the manager told her that the employees were not allowed to purchase the bear cups, but there are Starbucks managers under her comments saying that's not true. The employees are allowed to purchase the Starbucks bear cups. She says that she actually emailed corporate to complain about it, which is what's insane to me. You are so entitled and so out of touch with reality that you are willing to risk somebody's job, the way they pay their bills, the way they feed their kids, the way they pay for their car, just because you couldn't spend $30 on a cup. And that is the real issue here. This bear cup Starbucks shit really shows who's never been told no a day in their life. And then she ends the video saying that she basically feels hopeless and depressed now because she couldn't get the cup. Animals, all of you.
So people are emailing Starbucks trying to get the baristas that got the bear cup fired. They want them gone. They want them gone. I have to give it to this girl. She hit the nail on the head with her take. Okay. 4 Starbucks, 3 hours, 2 fist fights, and 1 barista later. I mean, this speaks for itself. You know what? It's not even like they're free. You are fighting for the chance to pay an actually pretty expensive price. Let's take a look at some of these people who are hunting for these cups.
Hey guys, it's 3 in the morning and we were getting the bear cup from Starbucks right now. Guys, no, they got here before me. They're literally gonna get the bear cup. Oh my gosh. Okay, so unfortunately other people had the same idea. They got there at 1.
It's barely the next day and we're already lining up to grab one of these cups.
So we're going on. Oh my gosh, I got the bear cup! So update, they didn't give us the Bear Cup. They said that people ordered them online, which isn't even possible. So now we're gonna go off to different Starbucks. It opens at 4:30. They should be open.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Can we please get the Bear Cup? Please, please,
Okay,
please.
let me make sure.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes.
Let's see, how many do you want?
Just one, just one.
Imagine being a barista on these launch days. People are begging and screaming. These baristas are so much stronger than me, because if that was me, you know, I might be calling out that day.
One.
Okay, you go.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh. That's it. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. You're a miracle worker. We won!
We won. People are in competition. And the prize is that you get to pay a bunch of money for a cup.
We won! I can say is victory tastes great, but it tastes even better in a Bear Cup.
Victory tastes great. So now we're flexing that we got the cup and you didn't. I cannot make this up. I have to say, at least these people only bought one cup and left the rest for others. So it's not all bad.
Guys, I got the Bear Cup! I got the Bear Cup!
So he got the cup. As we saw, he got the cup.
She cussed me out.
Congratulations.
No, it's saying there's only
Okay, wait, pause. So this lady has 4 cups that we can see. 4 bear cups. And she's buying them all.
no.
It actually doesn't online say that.
That is so trashy. Yes, no.
People are calling her trashy. Get your shit and get out. Oh my god. So this is the other issue with all of this. So this lady is literally buying all the bear cups and not leaving a single one for anybody else. And the other customers, understandably, are getting upset. I mean, we could also do without the cussing. It's just a cup. But I mean, there probably should be a 1 cup per person limit instated, right? Well, apparently most stores do not have a 1 per person rule. And the stores that are trying to prevent resellers and unfairness seem to be rules imposed by the baristas and management themselves for that particular store, and not top down from Starbucks. Well, this is scarcity marketing, back at it again, folks. And we all know what happens when there's a lot of demand for something and not enough of that thing. Resellers start coming out of the woodwork. So these cups launched on November 6th. And by the end of the day, resellers had already had them going for hundreds of dollars. There's even one listed for over $1,000. I mean, the markup is insane. Why can't Starbucks just make more cups? Well, they're doing it on purpose, right? They want people talking about the items. And truth be told, if something is really, really easy to get, people just don't want it anymore. It's when it's limited edition and it's not easy to find that people feel special when they do get it and they see value in it. So they know what they're doing.
Please leave a path to get to the register.
There goes a bear.
There goes a
Crowd
bear.
control, the store will be open, and you are, there is no limit. So it is first come, first serve. So
See, right there's no limit. There's a huge line and only a few cups. You know, it's gonna cause some problems.
please be respectful of each other, okay? Thank you. The store is now open.
Run.
Please leave a path to get to the register.
There goes a bear.
Seriously? Oh, fine. All right, folks. Now we gotta leave some space so that I can sweep this mess.
You paid double for it. Very fine, like, it's for my girl.
That guy right there just told the guy with one of the bear cups that he will right here pay him double for it. And that other girl snatching up, how many cups did she have? She had like 10 cups. Clearly resellers are having an absolute field day with this and they're jacking up the price. You know what's even worse? People are buying it. You can hear customers in the back groaning and being like, seriously? When they find out that it was a bear that broke. Because they know that there's just not enough of them And now that one broke, there's even less.
Go ahead.
Says you were not here.
Oh, all right, Karen.
We saw you
All right, that's fine. On the photos, bring up the photos. I was on the opposite side. I was on the entrance, and they were on the exit.
You're escalating the situation.
I'm not. I'm in line just like everybody else.
Everybody else was in line out there.
I was in line the same way.
At 7:15,
I was in
not
line.
Standing
I'm
in
showing
line.
you the message that I was here at 5:20.
You were in your car. You were not
I
standing
came
in
out of the
line.
car at 5:30.
No, you did
yes,
not.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
was
did. You were
standing
not
by the
in
entrance.
Line.
That's not true.
Yes,
That's
you
not
were
true.
not in
Can
line.
you show me the cameras, please?
I cannot show you the cameras.
Okay, then how can you not show me the cameras? You're claiming I wasn't here, but you can't even show me the cameras.
$300 to everyone for their cup.
I just asked. I could ask the same.
We are not only lying and cutting the line, but we were also going down the line and offering everyone $300 to buy their cup.
Same way, right?
Because you were not in line.
No, I was here.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I was here.
I understand that you were here.
I was here.
I'm saying that you were here
right.
in your car.
No, I
You
was
were
outside
not in
on the. I was in the
line
front of the entrance.
with the rest of the guests.
I was
You were
in the
not
front of
in
the
line.
entrance.
So you were not in line.
I was in the front of the entrance. I was in the entrance, not on the exit portion.
Okay.
They should have lined up on the entrance
So
portion.
they were already lined up.
I was in the entrance.
I'm not going to be able to let you cut in front of all these people because the other people
Cut in front of
were in
who?
line.
I was here.
They were
I was here at
already
5:30.
in line outside.
I've been
You were
sitting
not
in my
standing
car.
in line. You were
I
in
sat
your
in
car.
car
Exactly.
at
So you're in your
5:20.
car. You were
At
not in
5:30,
line.
I came into line.
You were not.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
was at
were
the
not.
entrance.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
At 7, you were not in line.
Yes, I was.
In line with the rest of the guests.
They
you
moved their line over to the
So
entrance.
you decided
after
that you were going to make your own line so that you could get in
It's
front
the
of everyone?
entrance of.
I understand.
I
but
didn't
there
want to
was
get in front of
already-
everyone. I was
already-
standing there.
There was already people in line.
I've been standing there since 5:30.
There was already people in line.
So we're making our own line and saying that we were first in line.
The other side.
Yes. So
Yes,
they were
and they
already
were there
in
since
line.
5:30 too.
Exactly.
Okay, so I was
And
on the
line
other side.
continued to build, and you made your own line.
They had to come to the entrance anyways, right?
Correct. but
Okay,
were
so they
alre-
should have lined
they
up
were-
at the entrance,
they
not
were
at the
already
exit.
in line.
Show me the cameras.
I can't show you the
All
cameras.
right, you could show me the cameras.
No, I
if
can't.
you're claiming I wasn't here, so show me the cameras.
I'm not saying you weren't here. I'm saying you were not in line.
Okay,
with
so
the
I
rest
was
of the
here,
guests.
but
Okay,
now
I'm
you're
gonna ask
saying
you to
that
leave.
I'm gonna try to buy the cup first.
Okay, we're not going to serve you, unfortunately.
Well, you have to.
No, I don't. I can ask you to leave. I'm going to ask you to leave because you're causing.
This
a
is
scene. You're being
Starbucks. This
disruptive
isn't
to everybody.
Target.
This is
I'm not being
Target.
disruptive. I'm being very respectful right
And
now.
I understand, and I'm trying to, but what I'm saying is that you were not in line with the rest of the guests. It's not. fair
I
to the
was
other
in
people
line.
that were in
I
line.
was in line from
line
5:30.
with the rest of the guests.
I was in line from 5:30. Show me the cameras, please.
I can't show you the cameras.
But you can. You're claiming something.
No, I
and
can't show you the
You
cameras.
can though.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I legally
She
cannot
said that she
show
was
you
gonna
the
look at the cameras.
I cannot show you the
So
cameras.
go look at the cameras. Tell me if I was in line or
No,
not.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Why? I was in
Because
line.
you were not-
You can't deny me service just because you think that I wasn't here when I was here.
There were other people. That
They
were
could say whatever
here
they
in line
want.
before
They
you.
don't know. They could say anything they want because they're not going to get a cup.
I understand.
All right, you
that.
could take photos. You could take photos. You could take photos as much as you want. You could take photos. I'm not disturbing anybody. Trust me. I'm being very, very respectful.
Sir, we can't serve you the bear. We don't have any more for you.
There was one more. She took it to the back.
We won't be serving you today. We won't be selling you a bear. Everybody else was online and they came early, so you won't
They're
be getting
refusing
one today.
to give me the bear. I was here at 5:30. Same as everybody else in this line. They're refusing to give me the bear.
Right over there, sir. If you want to wait even
So you're not gonna serve me. You're not gonna sell me the beer. All right.
That's up to you. But again, I'm not serving you. So if you want to step off to the side,
Wow,
that's
that's
fine. Or if
crazy.
you want to go to the
Smile for the
exit.
camera. Yeah. Oh, Karen. Relax, Karen.
And not only that, you got this whole crowd pointing you out too.
Oh,
so go
okay.
right
They're
ahead.
all pointing me out. They should have lined up at the entrance, not the exit. All right, but there's only one more bear left, anyways. So none of you guys are getting
We're
a bear.
fighting with the baristas and the entire line.
None of you guys are getting a bear, anyways. You're getting the bear though. Cool.
Rubbing it in their faces. None of you are getting a bear. The workers are having to refuse service and ask this guy to leave the premises over a cup. And okay, I know a lot of people are getting upset over this, but in my opinion, employees should be allowed to buy cups if they want to. I think it's a perk of working there. A lot of jobs are like that. But I don't really think it's the employee's fault that there's no cups left, because if the store is only getting a few cups, that is what's making it so difficult for you to get them. It's not that the employees are hoarding all these cups. It's just because Starbucks just did not send enough cups. I think we should probably stop blaming the workers because they want a cute bear cup just like everybody else. You especially shouldn't be emailing corporate to get them fired. It's a little extreme. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's just a little bit extreme. If Starbucks just sent a normal amount of cups to each store, people would not be having this hard of a time finding these cups, and they could also buy it at a regular sticker price. It's still expensive, but at least they wouldn't be buying it from resellers.
If it's the exact same video, it ain't gonna make no difference. They're buying everything. That's jacked up.
All the Starbucks employees came. And they took everything. And we've been waiting in line outside. That is so crazy to me.
That's
Like,
not
just because
right.
you work here, now you're just gonna take all the shit.
So then what was the... You will never believe what happened to me tonight. Okay, so I literally have no words. So me, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law went to Starbucks today, right? To get the bear cup. Like, that's what we were like so excited. We're like, we're gonna stand in line, we're gonna get there early, we're gonna beat the crowds, like we're gonna bring our chairs. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, we were super excited to do it. I haven't done anything like this since I was like, I don't know, like a teenager, when I was doing it for Black Friday. But I was like, let's just do it, it'll be fun, like story time, it'll be an adventure, whatever. Okay, so we get to freaking Starbucks, right? I got there, I was the very first person in line. So when I was there, I could see everything on the shelves, right? So I was like, okay, there's a pretty good chance. And prior, mind you, before this even happened, I had already did like my research. I was like going to like different Starbucks and like talking to different employees and like asking.
So we're doing some boots on the ground research to see what store is getting how many and what cup is where.
And then like,
so,
you know, how many cups did you get in, or did you get this one in, or, you know, I was just like asking so I knew which Starbucks to go to. Got there 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I didn't even know this particular Starbucks didn't open up until 4. So I got there super early. It's cold, it's foggy. I have all the clips. Anyways, so I get there. It's like 3:50, like the line's starting to like pick up, like people are starting to get in. These girls get out of their car in their pajamas and they're waiting in line, and all I see is these 4 girls go in front of me, and one of them had a key. So she had to be like a manager or something. So she had her key, she put her key in the door, and the door wouldn't unlock because the other manager that was inside currently had her key in the door. So this girl starts knocking on the window, and the manager that was inside the Starbucks comes in, unlocks the door, and she let the 4 girls in. And I'm over here thinking, like, I'm like super tired, I'm slow, like whatever. So I'm thinking, okay, like maybe they're working, I don't know, like I don't know your life. So she lets them in, and they just cleared the whole store. Like, they took everything. They took the Hello Kitty plushes, they took all the, so I did get one thing, and honestly, like, okay, so I got this.
okay, so she got a cup, but it wasn't the cup. Like I said, it's the Bearista cup. That's the one to get. And the other one is that big Hello Kitty plush. So the employees allegedly cleared the shelves.
And honestly, I only got it because I waited in line for it. Like, I felt like I needed to get something.
See it right there. That's a ploy to get you into the store. And when you find that the item you wanted is no longer there, you're still gonna buy something.
I spent all that time, like, and I have nothing to show for it. But I was gonna get the little bear mug, and I was first in line, so I would have gotten one. Like, I would have been guaranteed to get one because I was the very first person in line. It was me.
I have to say, being the very first person to enter the store and not being able to get the bear mug is kind of, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Me, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. So we were like, okay, well, you get your bear mug. I was gonna get one for my mother-in-law as well. And then you know, that's it. We're not resellers. We're not, you know, we're just regular people who, I just thought it was cute. I just thought, hey, you know, this will be fun. This will be a nice little, you know, remember that time I went to Starbucks and we got cheated out of cups or whatever. It's like, I like this one. It's really pretty, but this is not what I came for. This is, and honestly, because of the whole experience, like, it just kind of soured the whole mood. So now I'm like looking at it and I don't have like happy feelings. I'm just kind of like,
why are we buying things that we don't want? If the thing that you went in the store to get is not there, you don't have to buy something. You can just go home.
I'm like, and it's just like, okay, like, is it just a cup? Yeah, they're just cups. But like, it's the whole like principle of the matter. It's the whole, like, we waited in line for 2 hours. Like, we did what we were like the right thing. Like, we stood in line. We got there early so that we could be first in line. So it's not like I got here late and then they did this. Like, no, I was the very first person in line. Like, the very first person in line. So I have videos and stuff. I'm just gonna post it. I don't know if there's anything that can be done about it, but I just wanted to tell you my frustration. I'm so sad. I'm so sad because all I wanted was a stupid bear mug, and I had like dragged my whole family. I like told them like, oh my god, like we should do this. It'll be fun. And blah blah blah. I like downloaded all these shows on Netflix on the iPad, and like, you know, just we were just super hyped, and we're just like, okay, like we're gonna just do it. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, we're, you know, but you know, whatever. We can sleep when we're dead. Like, it's fine. Like, we'll just do this one time. And this ended up being like the worst experience I've ever had at Starbucks ever. And look, I'm a pretty like, well, I used to be a pretty loyal Starbucks person. Like, I used to, like, whenever they have cups and stuff, I don't go crazy, but like if I see like one that I like, I just go get it, you know. But anyways, so that's my story. I'm very sad. I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna put this stuff in the video so you can see everything that happened. My father-in-law was throwing a fit. He threw a fit because he was so mad for me. He was so mad, and it's just like, it was so unfair for everyone that, like, because I met this girl online. She was so nice, so sweet. We hit it off really good, and we were just like hyping each other up and like, oh my god, like, okay, only 45 minutes, only 30 minutes, only 20 minutes, you know, just to be completely robbed. Like, they literally cut the line and just cleared out all the shelves. And right now, what time is it? It is almost, I don't know, I can't tell. I don't know how to pull my watch up. I don't know how to pull my watch up right now. And I'm still tired. Like, I sound crazy. I'm mumbling at this point. I'm very tired. I look tired. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that can be done about it, but I just want you to see what happened, and then you tell me what you think. Okay.
That's crazy. You guys have to wait in line just like the rest of us.
Everybody else. That is not fair.
So allegedly, these are some of the employees, and can see that their hands are full of stuff. They've got a couple of the Hello Kitty plushes in those boxes. This girl has 4 tumblers, a big Hello Kitty plush, one of the insulated bottles. The other girl has a few items as well. And I see one of the bear cups in there as well. Now, I do think that cutting the line right in front of these people and just grabbing several things is pretty, it's diabolical.
That is not right.
We've been here for 2 hours.
You guys are not fair. Including the employees, whoever's the manager, you guys are going to stop this because you know this is wrong. We are going to report this, all of you guys. That's right. This is not right. This is not right. You cannot do this in your employees. We will definitely turn.
Oh my goodness. So we're taking pictures and video of the employees in line, the employees working, and and all the workers are just ignoring them. They're just pretending like they cannot hear them.
And to all you customers that are calling all the baristas for the glass bear cups and are mad that the baristas bought them first, just so you know, the Starbucks CEO literally treats us so bad and we don't get any of the same perks. And I work at a Safeway Starbucks and we don't get free drinks, we don't get free food, we don't get markouts, we don't get anything. And I'm buying the cup. Thank you. Stop getting mad at baristas because they're the ones that are serving all of you, and like it's Starbucks' fault. They sent every Starbucks like 4 cups and expected what? to be enough. People are going insane over these cups. So thank you. I have mine. Stop being mad about it.
So there's a few issues here. I actually would have assumed that Starbucks employees would get discounts or free drinks while they're working at least. Like I said, I think it's fine if a barista buys a bear cup. Also, she works there and she just confirmed that her store only got 4 cups. So I've yet to hear about any store getting more than 4 cups.
Piece of shit, you little barista, they them fuck. You're gonna fuck with my drink? What kind of fucking nasty piece of shit are you? You little fucking spawn of Satan crap, you loser.
POV, I just told you that we don't have the bear. I'm glad this girl can keep things light by trying to poke fun at how customers are behaving, but in my opinion, if you're freaking out and berating people trying to do their job because they don't have a cup in stock, I have no words. I have no words for you. There's no excuse.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I hope everyone's okay. You guys, there's a car crash right outside the Starbucks on launch day because people are trying to get there first, apparently. That's what this creator said.
Well, what just happened?
People are grabbing cups out of each other's hands and going to the lengths to make sure that they get that cup by any means necessary. Even if they have to fight their way out, they're going to get the bear cup. Nobody is truly immune to these trends and marketing. And if not this one, it might be the next one. There will always be something new to buy. It never ends. And as someone who's kind of a reformed shopaholic and tries to spend their money now with more intention, I just want to remind you to take a step back and calm down. It's not that serious. It's never been that serious. Let's recenter ourselves because it's just a cup. These frenzied displays of hunting down the latest item come and go, but they always tend to ramp up more around the holiday season. I'm sure this isn't going to be the last item that people are chasing down, so subscribe and stick around for more social and financial commentary because I promise you guys, this is only the beginning.